I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
Yeah, my bad guys, I just got so busy yesterday and I was trying to finish the video and I completely forgot to add the comments, so here you go. Before we start the video, I just want to say thank you guys so much. I can't believe anyone watches my videos at all. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Have some cookies and milk. Anyway, but for this video, I'm going to be doing a tier list of all the weapons in Titanfall 2, so let's get right into it. So, just like every other video, even though I didn't say it in them, I've actually played with all these guns, or just like I played with all the Titans and used all the classes for at least one match. So, I am perfectly qualified to rate all these guns. To start off, every single grenade launcher is cheesy, bro. That shit is so cringe. I will literally be minding my own business, doing nothing, and all of a sudden, some guy flying across the map to shoot you at me and I blow up. That is the dumbest shit ever. So get this shit out of my face. Get that out of the way now. Granted, they're not completely broken, just because they only have like 4 or 5 bullets in each of them, but they're still dumb. Alright, so we got the Archer. This is the lock-on Titan weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one into high tier. It's cool that it locks on, but it's very easy to dodge it. Like if like you lock onto a Titan and then fire the missile, if the Titan slides behind the building, the missile does not direct around the building. It'll just hit the building, which, you know, makes sense because it'd be broken if that thing was just like taking 90-degree turns around a corner to hit a Titan. Alright, next. So we have the normal Wingman. Wingman. Next, we got the Wingman. Both the Wingmans, they're both going in S tier. If you got the aim, those things are God tier, bro. They one tap you, and I'm pretty sure if you hit them in the body, they're 2 tap. I wouldn't know, and I'm not good enough. I don't use them. What, do I look like I'm fucking Shroud or some shit? No. So if you got the aim, both these guns, nice. All right, next we have,
5 minutes later.
Yes, that's what it was. We have the Devotion. Now, me personally, I've never really used the LMGs because, like, why would you do that when you could just use like a SMG or an assault rifle and be unparalleled? But apparently there's a meta, and Spitfire, I don't know about the Devotion, but the LMGs are supposed to be really cringe. So I'm just gonna put it up here and say it's like high. That's what I assume for this one. I don't think I've seen people complaining about the Devotion, but the Spitfire, I heard this one's cheesy. Apparently there's a lot of people just sitting at the top of the maps like 3-tapping you, and since you have like 100 rounds and you have no recoil, it's just extremely cheesy is what I've heard. I don't personally do that because I'm not a Nene baby, but I also play Totem, so who am I to judge? Next we have the the triple take. Bro, the triple take is gonna go low. I'm sorry, it's just really not that good. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the shit was so bad that even in Apex they had to like take it out of the game. Alright. Next we have the EVA. Actually, I'm wrong. I'll put it up here. I think the EVA is pretty good just because it's like, I've seen a lot of people like just flying across the map and then 2-tapping you with it. It's kind of annoying, but also kind of cool. So next we have the Flatline. This one's going S tier. This is the Lord's caliber. Yeah, there's really nothing more to say to it. It is literally just the Lord's gun, so it is great. I love this gun. Alright, next we have the Longbow Dmr. This one's gonna go in A tier. It's pretty good just because it like one-shots most of the time if you're at mid-range. If you're at long range, it 2-taps, but you can almost fire it as fast as you can pull the trigger. So, but you know, unfortunately you just get people who sit in the back of the map. Alright, the next we have the Card. Apparently this is supposed to be another broken gun. I don't want to like call it cheesy because I've been using it and I'm not a cheesy person. I'm gonna say this is definitely, you know, I will just say it's S tier. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good gun. I've been using it a lot. I actually like don't think you're supposed to aim it with it. I think you're just supposed to hip fire. That's how I've been doing with it. It's pretty good though. Alright, next we have the Mastiff Shotgun. This one I'm gonna put in S tier. And I think it's God tier just because like I've seen people actually fly like go flying across the map, and then unlike the EVA, they will 1-tap you with the Mastiff. So that is actually pretty strong. Can't tell you how many times I've been like, bro, this dude is fucking cheap. Oh, it's a Mastiff. Next we got the R301 and the R201. Oh wait, no, it's the R201 and the R101 in this game. The R201 and the R101, I both think they're both A tier. They're pretty good. Like, I think they're fun to use. And considering one of them, you start out for free and you get a free scope on it starting right away, they're pretty good guns. I think I was seeing someone was saying they're like dog shit or something. I don't think so. I think they're both pretty good. That's the R99, by the way. That's the R201. Y'all didn't see nothing. And then this is RU45. honestly, they buffed this gun in Apex. This shit is way better. Like, I was playing this for when I was playing Apex for a while a little bit ago. That was my go-to gun, bro. That was my primary. I was shitting on people with the RE45. Then I went back to Titanfall 2, and I'm not saying it was a horrible gun, but it wasn't as good. It hurts me to say that. It hurts my heart to do that, but it was very mid. All right, next we got now let me tell you, this is the best fucking gun in the game. I don't even need to elaborate any further. All right, next we got the Alternator.
It's probably the Alternator. It's probably the Alternator.
Yeah, this one's pretty good actually. I'm gonna put this one in S tier because it is really good. It has high damage too. So like, you know, it sucks. It only has like 20 bullets or 18 bullets or some shit, but it makes sense. It literally fires really fast and it does like 80 damage. Shit hurts. This is the Lord's caliber when it comes to SMG. Next, we have the charge rifle. That's the Lord's caliber when it comes to Titan weapons. Shit is so good, you can use it to kill other pilots. That's why they put it as a sniper rifle in Apex Legends. It is just so satisfying to zap someone and then just to pop. Alright, next we got the L-Star. I'm gonna put up in high. I think it's actually pretty good. I know that, especially at close range, when you hip fire, it like pops someone. It's pretty satisfying actually to kill people with this gun and just see them explode. Alright, mag launcher. This is your starting out default Titan weapon. It is mag launcher. They are magnetic, so they just suck onto the Titan. Easy aim assist, but you have to be like pretty close actually. You can't be mid or far range. They don't work like that. It would be pretty broken if you were just sitting in the back, like across the map, and you just kept shooting them in the air, and then they were just like,
Enemy spotted.
it makes sense. I'm gonna throw this one in B tier. I think it's pretty good. I don't know if I would say it's God tier or like S tier, but I do think it's pretty good. All right, so this is just your stock PO226E. Something like that. So like, I know what the gun is. It just has a long name. I don't know the name. So this one, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in B tier. Nah, I lied. It's mid. It's going in the same tier as it. I mean, I don't have any crazy stories about this gun. I really didn't ever use it that much. I used it like once. I don't even know what the fuck this is. So, oh, it's another fucking grenade launcher. Get this shit out of my face. All right, I might stand corrected. This is, to the Titanfall 2 community standpoint, this is the Titanfall 2 Lord's Caliber. My personal opinion, I think the Lord's Caliber would be the charge rifle. But everybody and their mother uses this gun, and I can understand why. You shoot it, you let it do its thing, and if it doesn't get blocked, you lose a bar of health from it. Unless you know, get out of the way, but I will be minding my own business, and if God forbid I get my Titan first, as soon as I drop it, bro, there are just arc balls everywhere. Rip Titan.
So good and tasty?
Alright, we have the G2 Scalp. I don't actually use it when I'm playing the multiplayer that much, but when I was playing the campaign, that was my go-to choice. That gun is pretty good, actually. I mean, there's nothing more to say about it. I just think it's the Lord's caliber. Alright, we got the Kraber. Now, me personally, I'm not a sniper. As you could tell from my last montage, literally played like 12 games and got a combined total of 12 kills with it. That shows how good I am when it comes to playing Titanfall 2. If I didn't put this in S tier, I feel like I would never hear the end of it from you guys, so I say that while I put this triple take in low tier, but I mean, am I wrong? They literally took it out of Apex Legends. Alright, next we got the Headlock. This was all I used to use when it came to Xbox. This used to be like the Lord's gun in my eyes. I would never use anything but this. As I like played the game more, I was like, kind of like the flatline a little bit more. But this one is good though. I think it deserves that. This will always hold a special place in my heart. Even though when I go play Apex Legends, this thing is kind of bad. But I'm also bad too, so who am I to judge? God damn it, I don't even know what this fucking gun is. I actually have to go load up the game and see. This is default. Yeah, this one's kind of garbage. When it comes to all the other SMGs, it just puts that one to shame. It really does. I don't need to go into any more detail other than it's just kind of bad. Alright, so after thinking about it long and hard, that's B tier. The reason it's B tier, it is a good SMG, but it is not as good, for example, as the car or the Alternator. But it is pretty cool though. It only does 15 damage, but it has 50 bullets, and it'll literally empty the entire mag in half a second. It is literally a handheld A10 Warthog.
Threat level 5 entering main laboratory.
Nothing but a usurper, a false